Education helps us think, feel, and behave in a way that contributes to our success. It not only improves us, but improves our community when the gained knowledge is applied. But to gain knowledge, we need someone who facilitates that learning, who helps us acquire knowledge, skills, values, beliefs, and habits. Such a person is often known as a teacher, a professor, an educator, or a mentor. Primary and secondary school teachers in Nigeria and the public sector receive anywhere between 60 euros to 180 euros a month, which is why on today's episode of MLH, Meet the Local Heroes with Liesel81, I'm excited to introduce to you Mufutau Adetunji Zubero, art teacher and painter for over 20 years.
First of all, you have to believe in yourself. And again, art is not too much reading, it's mostly practical. And so if you can put 2 and 2 together to make 4, that's all. You can only sell your identity. You can only sell what you can create, your culture. They will admire it than copying their culture.
I was fortunate enough to meet Mufutau on my visit to the artist village attached to Osun-Osogbo Grove. And I can tell you, the motivation and inspiration behind him teaching for these many years is not one that comes from the financial gain he has been receiving, which is why I want to share his story and his artworks, and I want to inspire you that if you are in Nigeria, in Osogbo, and you're looking for authentic art pieces to purchase, that you think about Mufutau Adetunji Zubero. So what we're watching right now is the art of making adire, and as you can see, she is waxing on different patterns onto the fabric. We are in the artist village attached to the sacred grove of Osun-Osogbo. If I move towards the back, you'll see the hot wax that she's using to line out the diagrams that will later be a pattern on this fabric. This is a light green fabric that will be dyed blue eventually, navy blue, and there are different patterns on it. We talked about this at the Nike Art Gallery, how these patterns actually have different meanings.
My name is Mufutau Adetunji Zubero. I'm from this Osogbo. Although I lecture in some places, but this is where I work, practice my work. Okay. I'm a painter. Okay. I finished from Yaba College of Tech. Yaba
I started in Yaba, but I couldn't complete it, so I don't know.
I finished with Yaba.
Okay.
I finished in Yaba.
So how long have you been painting?
For over 20 years.
Wow.
Exactly.
Okay. But you said you're teaching somewhere. Where do you teach?
St. Clair.
St. Clair. Is that a primary or a secondary school?
I used to teach in Federal Government College. Gusau. I teach in secondary school, but when I came to Osogbo, just barely a year ago, because I've relocated here, I've always been in Kaduna. Yeah. So I got a primary school near my house.
Okay. And St. Clair's is a primary school?
Yes, it's a Catholic primary school. Catholic primary school. It's very close to my house. And the work is not tedious, so that it will allow me to concentrate.
Do also your freelance?
This is one of my paintings.
Okay.
You can see it's very Mufutau. This is cloth.
Okay.
It's like a collage.
Yeah.
This is supposed to be Osun festival. This is the Yeye Osun. This is the Aruba.
The Virgin carrying the calabash.
This is supposed to be Osun.
Osun, the goddess.
The goddess. And these are because during the Osun festival, people bring fruits to the festival, just like pay homage to the goddess. These are the people, because during the Osun festival, there must be somebody that will hold the Aruba. Because the Aruba is like possessed. And this is the king and the wife.
Okay.
You can see the king with umbrella, and these are the spectators behind.
Watching the festival.
Exactly.
Okay. One question I have for you is, probably not the right time for the question. What part do you see art playing in the future? Are there so many students still studying arts?
That is why. That is the reason why I'm in St. Clair. Because Catholic, I never know anything about Catholic, but I want to see how the religion is really affecting our culture. Okay. Since they can employ me to teach cultural and creative arts.
Oh wow, you're teaching cultural and creative arts. Okay.
And they encourage our African culture.
Okay.
So, and I can see the enthusiasm of the children, especially, kids. They like things that they can use their hands. Like last week, I taught them about paper mache or what?
Yeah, paper mache.
And all of them, they are mothers and everybody. Even I had to pass through that thing. But there are a lot of, we call it modeling. They can use paper mache to model so many things. I told them that paper mache is what is used, that you can make a lot of money, because this egg crates is used, paper mache, they use it. And I've seen somebody commission me that if I can get 1,000 egg crates, because they have a farm, they cannot, there's nothing to pack the
eggs into.
Yes, so waste, you can turn waste
into art,
into money. So as we are moving, as we are at the twilight of our life, and definitely we need some people to pick up, to follow up. So that's why I came down to Shugboya, so that we can follow in the footsteps of those people that, like Jim O'Brien, those people with big names, Yusuf Grillo and everything. So that when we go away, definitely we must one day go away. Then
it's a given.
Somebody must stay. You understand me? Somebody must take over.
So you work mainly with oil?
Yes, I paint in oil. I have poster color paintings, but they are not here.
Okay.
This one is very important because this is Yoruba religion.
Okay. So I want to move out of the way so we can get
this is Yoruba religion put into canvas.
Okay.
This is Ifa. That is the Yoruba religion. This is the Babalawo. Babalawo means Baba of divination.
The native doctor.
The native doctor, in fact. And this is the Opele we use for divination. And this is a woman. You understand me? This is supposed to be a Cubist concept
style.
You understand me? Cubist style. And this is the woman trying to seek something from the Ifa, while the Ifa priest is trying to find out. And this is the woman, this is the child, she's kneeling down. This is the Opele. And this is a mask. You understand me? In all my paintings, there are always this bird.
Which particular type of bird are you painting then? Is there a particular type of bird?
Yes, peacock.
Peacock. Because, yes, you use the peacock feathers as well at the palaces, don't you?
Yeah, exactly. Peacock is a symbol of pride and beauty.
Okay.
In Yoruba culture, we assume peacock is the head of all birds.
Okay.
Yes. The most beautiful.
Okay.
Yes, because of the feather. So we are really grooming, since I'm teaching, grooming them in a Catholic school. And many of them is one of the oldest school in Shugboya, over 60 years.
Wow.
So it's renowned.
I don't remember the name of the schools, but I saw 3 schools when we were passing, I don't know the road, but they looked very new. And I was wondering, why is it that all the roads in Oshobo and the schools look very new? Who was your past governor? And
yes, the past governor has done remarkably.
He did a lot of stuff, didn't he? Because the new governor is not long enough for those roads to be familiar.
Oh, no. That was what encouraged somebody like me to come down home, because it was just good.
Okay.
In all facets, especially in education. He renovated all the schools.
Yes, I was impressed. I mean, we passed through.
No, he renovated all the schools.
Okay.
Employed teachers, increased their salaries, and sincerely speaking, he did a lot. Especially in the field of education.
Okay. So you would say the quality, because one of the things I'm worried about, or from stories I've heard, that the educational standards in Nigeria has just gone like this.
It is going down. We don't know whether it will hit the bottom, rock bottom.
So would you say that in Oshobo it's different?
Well, I'm just a year older, but with the Catholic school, they have standard.
Yeah.
You never play with Catholic. They have standard. They don't play with standard. So before that's why I like this school. Yeah. But I don't know of those public schools.
Okay.
It's a private institution.
It's a private institution. Because I heard that the governor of Oyo has made education free. Is it free here?
Yes.
It's free as well?
All these, we call them Odudua states, all these...
the old
Yoruba regions.
Western region, the schools are free. Okay, cool. Thank you so much for the interview. It was my pleasure.
Okay,
and I will...
please.
Elizabeth. My name is Elizabeth.
Okay.
And do you have like an email address or something?
Yes.
Okay, so I will take your email address, and when I've cut the video, I will send it to you. So like I said, all I'm doing is hoping that some of the people will see this and have a different image of Nigeria than the one they have.
I will be very happy.
Okay, thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.